Welcome back to some Goose Reviews. Hope everybody's having a blessed day. So yeah, I just want to come here and talk real quick. Recently, Bruce Timm, one of the executive producers of Batman: The Caped Crusader, along with Matt Reeves, J.J. Abrams, Edward Barker, you know what I mean? Definitely has a lot of comic, people who work on there, comic legends, like even Greg Rucka, So yeah, man, like definitely that show has a lot of big names behind it. Recently, Bruce Timm did an interview where he was talking about, the reason why they changed the penguin from male to a female, why they gender swapped the penguin, and stating the fact that the reason why they did it was mainly because, Batman doesn't have a lot of great female villains. So when I heard that, I was like, okay, well, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. You know what I mean? I think because when it comes to topics like this, especially nowadays in the climate that we live in, people get angry, man. They get angry, they ready to fuss in this fight. To me, I'm like, all right, man, let's break it down. Let's actually have a conversation and everything like that. So for me, I'm like, all right, let's put it like this. Batman the Animated Series, when it came out in the 90s, we were introduced to Harley Quinn. Harley Quinn's one of the biggest female, one of the most popular characters in, comics period, you know what I mean? And also, like, when you look at Batman's rogues gallery, he has a lot. So let's put it like this, man. Batman and Spider-Man have the best rogues gallery in all of comics. I don't even think it's even debatable. Like, the X-Men has great villains, Fantastic Four has great villains, Superman has great villains. I mean, even outside of DC and Marvel, the Ninja Turtles have a pretty good set of villains. You know what I mean? But I think when it comes down to it, the two head honchos who have the best villains is Batman and Spider-Man. I think Batman's villains edge them out a little bit more because of that show and the animated series and how they really humanize a lot of those villains. Like, just think about Mr. Freeze. Mr. Freeze was kind of like a C-list villain in Batman until that show came out, and they really focused on Mr. Freeze and gave him a great backstory. Even characters like Poison Ivy. You know what I'm saying? So the Batman animated series did a lot for Batman's villains. You know what I'm saying? And they also introduced new characters. Like I said, Harley Quinn, Baby Doll, and even, let's put it like this, man. He says Batman didn't have great female villains. Well, the show that you were a part of in the 90s created, and that's where I want to, really focus on, created new characters to the Batman mythos that weren't a part of the comics at first. You know what I'm saying? Now, I know the Phantasm is kind of a gray area because I want to say it was like at one, it was year two or something like that. Batman year two in the comic book, like a character close, similar to the Phantasm, but the Phantasm and, the Batman, Andrea Beaumont, the Phantasm, one of the best Batman movies, period, animated or live action. She's a female character. She's a female villain. So my thing is, when I hear that, and I'm like, all right, you took a character that's, we know is male, that's his inception and stuff like that, and you gender swap him. I feel like, to me personally, when you got creative minds like Matt Reeves, J.J. Abrams, Bruce Timm, you got these comic book guys behind the scenes. I would have loved for them to come up with a new character, something new, you know what I mean? Because when you put something like that, man, I think you have more of an impact when it comes to the publications, because now they're looking forward to the show, like, oh, Batman's introducing a new villain. They can do this or that. This is their backstory. I think now you got the older fans, newer fans, and, critics and stuff like that looking forward to your show, because now people want to see what that is. And if it sticks, it sticks. If it doesn't, it doesn't. You work in a medium where your imagination has to be running wild. And I think recently Hollywood has kind of just taken the lazy route. I was going to say it like that. I think Hollywood has taken the lazy route when it comes to their creation and, creating new characters and new material, period. You know what I'm saying? That goes across the board for all the big studios. I'm just going to call it like it is. I think it's just laziness. You know what I mean? So for me, I think you have more of an impact creating a new character that's either male, female, or, wherever you want it to be, you know what I'm saying, if it's human or if it's not human. And then, you know what I'm saying, leaving, Penguin as the way he is or whatever. I mean, now, I know over the years that they have changed certain characters up. Sometimes, with race, right? Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. That's just how it is, you know what I mean? But I do feel like, me personally, I would love to see them go that route. And I think that his answer when he said that, I was kind of scratching my head like, hold on, bro, you were part of the the 90s show, which to me is considered like one of the best, if not the best, superhero cartoons of all time. You know what I mean? And you introduced new characters, not just even Harley Quinn, but like I think Baby Doll was a part of that show. It was 4 seasons when they had the female, she was like a supermodel. Oh man, it's so many. Like, that Batman show had a lot of different villains, you know what I mean, that they created. So I would have loved to see them go that route. Like I said, some stuck, some didn't. But Harley Quinn and Phantasm, those are two big names that really have stuck with the franchise. You know what I mean? I think you had a better reception from fans going that route instead of doing what you did. You know what I mean? That's just me. And again, like I said, when it comes to topics like this, a lot of people get upset. A lot of people get angry. They ready to fight. They ready to cuss in the comments. Hey, bro, just chill, man. Just have a conversation. I think we've gotten so far to the point in society where everybody's just upset and angry and they just want to lash out instead of actually talking about stuff like this. So again, Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Leave in the comment section. Tell me what you guys think about this. If you agree, if you don't agree, hey, I'd like to hear you out. Just like I said, just be respectful in the comments. Hope everybody has a blessed day, and I'll see you soon.